Back, everybody. This is Let's Play 35 plus years of Advanced Squad Leader. I have accepted the duty of playing solo today. Unfortunately, Tenorian could not be made available, so hope he feels better soon. And we're gonna trudge along and hopefully play a scenario that I'm trying to avoid with the other people, only because, as one might expect from the title of the video or the stream, whichever you happen to be watching, this is a critical hit scenario, which means quality beware, etc. Whether it's underhanded tactics or shadiness or whatever the case may be. And I think immediately I should point out that this scenario does have at least one reprint that seems to not be called a reprint. Um, as you might expect, this is one of those things you expect with critical hits. So, how I've come to this, or why I state this, is because, as mentioned prior, critical hit will take old scenarios that they've published before. They will give them a new name, maybe a new coat of paint, and that is very dubious at best. Most of the time, they do not. They just say, "Hey, we made a new scenario. It's a bonus, so it makes you feel better for splurging on one of their products." And then it turns out that, well, there's nothing, like, it's one that you most likely have already purchased or acquired. So yeah, just a little unfortunate. So if you ever happen to be playing this scenario, the River Dance, aka Critical Hit 135, it is, as best as I can tell, although I would have to fish for my copy because it's in one of my binders. But the other one that is set up on exactly the same day has exactly the same forces, at least so far as I can tell, on the ASL archive. Um, it has the same units minus like a couple words, and yeah, it is first crossing, aka BP bonus number 2. So if you ever purchased or acquired Battle of the Bulge pack 1, you would have received that scenario, or most likely anyways. Also, Battle of the Bulge 1 is just an updated pack that's actually just like taking stuff from their other products. It's a whole mess. Um, I'm sure I could one day try to do like the genealogy of all the critical hit products, but honestly, I would look like that meme photo from It's Always Sunny with just smoking 18 friggin' cigarettes and red twine stretching as far as the eye can see. So, without going into too much further detail about critical hit, let's go into the scenario itself. So, to all of the detriment that or crap that I do give critical hit, this one does seem to be interesting. So, as you might expect, September 1st specifically, we have the Polish versus the Germans. In this instance, the Polish are defending across a river, so and the Germans are trying to get across it. There's a specific mention for this bridge, or a special property for this bridge, which we'll get to. But the Polish have cavalry. The cavalry isn't really necessary or important. It's just there. It's more for flavor, if anything else. Although there is something that you can do with it, which I'm doing, and I'll explain afterwards. Um, and then the Germans have quite a few vehicles. There's nothing really new apart from Panzer IIIFs, which I don't think we've seen yet. And Panzer IIF might also be new. I forget. So, the objective of the scenario is that the Germans win upon having 18 or more VP east of hex row 5, so that is over here on board 40. Units exited off the east board edge are worth double VP. I guess it stands to reason. I forgot to put this on here, but essentially, north is pointing to the left. So as long as you get 18 VP east of hex row 5, you're good. but getting units exited is worth even more. For every tank destroyed, the number of VP needed is increased by 4. So the Germans can't just throw away their vehicles, but at the same time, we'll get to why that might not really be too much of an issue. The EC is dry, so nothing too spectacular. Although if a fire does start, it will cause problems for the Polish more so than the Germans. Um, River is deep with a slow current to the north, so slow current to the left. There was an elevated road over on this side. It's been eliminated. It's just a regular road for this scenario. Orchards aren't in season. It doesn't really affect much, so I don't know why they had to specify it. But hey, this orchard, these here, etc. They're out of season, so you can look through, and you don't have to worry about line of sight when it comes to height differences. There's also an overlay, so there's a woods overlay here underneath one of the Polish counters. There is a bridge counter, so this bridge isn't normally here. That's by SSR. It connects to I-4, so you can kind of see where it points. So the bridge location I-2 and I-3, so these two here, are quote-unquote burned. Now, as best I can tell, there is no such, that's just a custom quality that they applied to it. So we have to treat it as something unique. It does say, though, that the minimum entry cost is 3 movement factors for infantry and 6 for cavalry. I don't know why they specify cavalry. There's no incentive for the Polish to go across, and the Germans can't capture cavalry, and they don't. By the time you're capturing it, you're already across. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe they just had to specify it. No road movement is possible. Each bridge location has a stacking capacity of unit size number of 4. So basically, a squad has a unit size of 3. A leader, an SMC is 1, half squad is 2, and a full squad is 3. And you can't overstack. A vehicle that enters a burned bridge location, so I-2 or I-3, as long as it hasn't been repaired, will cause it to collapse immediately, as will any original KIA or K result from high explosive. So there's an incentive from sides to just try for the Polish to try to blow it up. Any vehicle causing a bridge collapse will be eliminated with full CVP awarded. So basically, the Polish don't get vehicles, and there's no reason for the Germans to just throw away a vehicle, so I don't, whatever. SSR4, an engineer MMC, it's one of those things that you can buy, may repair the bridge location by declaring during its prep fire phase that it will be repairing the bridge. The units are marked TI for that turn. The engineer MMC must pass a task check during its CC phase following a bridge repair attempt declaration. It doesn't say. I'll keep reading, but I don't think it says whether or not you have to be in the hex or not, which is annoying. So the only modifiers are +1 for CX, -1 for additional half squads beyond a minimum of 1. Labor status, leader modifiers. Failed bridge repair declaration TC will receive a labor counter as per your other labor stuff. So essentially, it gets easier, or supposed to get easier every time. A successful bridge repair TC will allow vehicles to pass that location without collapsing the bridge. Non-engineer MMC may attempt bridge repair with a +3 DRM. So as long as you have a regular squad or a not so bad one, 3 or 4 is fine. If you have labor on top of that, you're doing better. As mentioned, it doesn't say whether or not you have to be on the bridge. Usually that's specified. I'm going to assume that you can be either on the bridge or adjacent to a bridge hex, because otherwise, it seems odd to me that you wouldn't be able to try and repair it from I-1, if you catch my drift. I guess technically H1 might be abusable, but for all intents and purposes, you have to repair both. I don't think it says that you repair the bridge completely. Say allow bridge pass without. I guess it says repair the bridge completely, but anyways, maybe we'll just do I-1 as long as a road is connecting to it. I think that's fair for both sides. Um, Polish may set up everybody concealed, so they get essentially they have some concealment counters in the OOB. They get to use that as bonus stuff. And then prior to viewing Polish setup, the German player may purchase the following units, and then there's a table. So I essentially looked at the map, did my purchases, set up the Polish, and then set up the Germans. Um, I set everything up like I didn't really have time to have a break between, but I'll try my best not to really game where everybody is. Although to be honest, I've forgotten at least like half of them, so or at least a quarter. Anyways, and then the last note is that the 46 any 468 or 248 MMC are assault engineers, so refer to H1.22. The footbridge counters are 5 PP each, so the Germans are able to buy some units that come with footbridges, and these can be laid down. Now, it does say that the footbridges extend across a river along the hex screen and is treated in all respects thereafter as a footbridge. So I think by this, I assume I have 2, so I can cross twice as an example. So infantry carrying a footbridge cannot enter a building. So, obviously you've got too much gear with you or whatever, so you can't, you have to go around and stuff. Any unpinned good order assault engineer half squad may place a footbridge counter in an adjacent river stream hex at the end of its CC phase after passing a TC by becoming TI during its prep fire phase, declaring that it will be placing a footbridge. So you have to declare a footbridge in your prep fire. You wait the entire turn, hope you don't blow up, and then you roll to see if you even place it. TC is modified by +1 for CX, -1 for additional half squad beyond 1. Leadership modifiers, labor status, and +1 for each overstacked squad in the same location. If successfully passed, the footbridge extends across the river along the hex train and is treated as footbridge. There's a couple other things. So there's a mortar that I purchased. I could have gotten a 9.2 liter, but honestly, I was looking at the table and there's some MMGs I can get, and I don't have any, so I kind of want to go for those. So yeah, that's pretty much it for our setup here. So let's just get on with it. Unfortunately, the Germans have a very crappy sniper today, whereas the Poles have a really good one. They're Polish. Their sniper number is a lovely 4. The Germans have a sniper number of 2. Although, critically, both sides have an ELR of 4. Which is pretty nice. I think something... Oh, you know what? Oh. Huh. Hold on. So... that makes a lot more sense as to why it was written that way. But... So, instantly I'm confused. I'm confused for, I think, a really good reason. So, there was an 80mm mortar that I thought I purchased, but it turns out it's OBA. And the problem with this is that it does not state whether or not you have a radio or a phone. Now, it's unlikely that you have a phone, but I guess I have a radio, so very, very, very strange. Which also kind of means that I wouldn't mind giving it to... Who could really use it? You know what? This guy could probably use it. Yeah. That is really dumb. So the reason why this is really dumb, and hopefully this isn't something that's like somehow in the magazine for the scenario rather than anywhere else, because that would make it really dumb. So normally when you have something that involves OBA, you have to declare whether or not it comes with a radio or a phone, because there is a possibility of just like you set up in a location like S7 and then you just have a radio or a phone, so you can't move with them, but you can at least use the artillery. The other flip side to this, as to why this is kind of silly, is that it doesn't tell you if it has plentiful ammunition or not. Um, it doesn't say, so I'm going to assume regular, but it's one of those things that you would want to confirm, because, well, is it worth it? Like, if I had scarce ammo, then there's like no reason for me to ever purchase. Like, I wouldn't want to purchase it versus getting another medium machine gun. Could I have gotten another one? No. Um, Either way, like, I could have gotten some engineers, and then also I could have swapped it for the leader, but whatever. I have a mortar OBA. I'm gonna stick with it. The regular German OBA stuff. Access is 8 black, 3 red. So I'm just gonna go with that, and we'll say a couple of Hail Marys and hope that everything is all right. So without further ado, let's just get into it. It is German turn 1. Gonna roll for weather. No change. And we go to rally phase, which I don't have any rally phase actions to do. I should go into my info and put the scenario stuff in there. So allied sand, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. So don't have anything to do in rally phase. Prep fire phase, I again don't have anything to do. I need everybody to move. So let's go on with this laborious task. Who do I want to die first? So X5 is going to declare CX, goes to X4 for 1, X3 for 2, and then X2 for 4, and then a Y2 for 5. I'm going to have... that's an MMG. I think this... No, I want to save that. Yeah, so this guy will shoot. So it's just going to be with the MMG. It's a 4 down 2. Breaks the MMG. All right. Also, final fire because they cowered. So that was 4, 5, 6. I don't think I have anything else I want to do there. No. Also, something I don't... do you still leave residual on a malfunction? I don't think you do. Either way, not really the end of the world. Vehicle AA5 is going to start for 1, 2. Pretty sure this guy's has a radio. Yeah. 2.5, 3. Or sorry, I don't. He's not open. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's going to stop for 8. I'm going to have this guy reveal and just get to shooting here. Technically, I should do a 2-hit and see, but he was considered moving. He's a small target anyways, so it would be a miss. I need to take off my light dust stuff because I forgot to do that. That's going to mess things up. Yeah, so first fired. Got an acquisition. I should just leave it as small. Got an acquisition. I don't really think I want to take another shot just in case, so I'm gonna leave it as is. Does anybody else want to do anything? This guy, no. I'm trying to remember where I had one of my special tools here. Was it this guy? No. Where the fuck did I put him? There we go. Yeah. I'll wait. Okay, so Z5 starts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll stop. DD5 declares CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then road bonus for 7. Same idea. 1, 2, oops, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 road bonus. Over on the right here, as technically I should probably done these guys separate. The two squads will declare CX. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for road bonus. And then this, yeah, it is just 3. So leader and the half squad will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and when they get to 5, that guy is the ATR. That would be hindrance. Nah, not worth it. 6. So I get there for 6. Gun Y5 declares CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might as well. Do I have any other shots I want to take? No. Do I want to expose them this quickly? No, not really, I guess. W5 declares CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it'll just stay there. W5 vehicle starts for 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, you know what? When it gets to 3, he's going to declare a intensive defensive fire against this vehicle. You lose rate of fire, so immediately don't get that. There is a +2 for moving. This would probably be the only... Would he have seen him from W4? Yes. But not from anywhere else. No. So would have seen him for 2. So it's a +3 automatically for not having seen him long enough. So it's +3, +4 for size. It is +5 for hindrance, and then +2 for a +7 for intensive. So it's going to be a miss by 1. Is that 1? By 2. But still. Didn't break the gun at least, but that guy's intensive. And then I will continue here. It really doesn't matter. I've got like 8 movement factors in the bank here. And then I will stop. Do I want to turn my turrets? Yeah, sure. Why not? I will turn it to face over here. And I'll worry about getting shots in later. So tank T5 will start for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't really need him to do anything else, so stop there. 4, 6, 7, and H5 declare CX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like I remember kind of which ones are which here, so I'm not going to shoot. These are all 5 PP. So I've got... I normally have 6. I guess technically I can't add the bonus for both. It would just be for 1. So no matter what, it would be 4 movement factors. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, well, I'm just going to link these two because I can't link them? That sucks. Alright, well, I know these guys have bridges, so label bridge. Bridge. There you go. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think anybody can even see them. So we'll just wait on that for now. E5, tank starts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't want to go anywhere else. No, he'll stop here for 7. I think as I stop... Oh, I'm not aiming that way, damn. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, he stops. Nothing I can do. G5 vehicle starts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then stops for 8. Squadron G5 declares CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it. I thought that guy was real. For anybody who doesn't know, these are assault boats. Assault boats are special in that they let you cross water obstacles. You can or I guess like pneumatic. No, they're assault boats. Um, you can paddle them. They don't have an inherent driver. There's no motor. Blah blah blah. The important part is that they're 5 pp. So instead of 4 movement factors, they get 2, which is pretty bad. Um, so I'm gonna do 1 2 and then 1 2, and then they'll advance into G3 and then 1 2. Anyways, I'll figure it out. It is not. It is not great. I think. Oh, right. I almost freaking ended my move here. MMGs and everybody are gonna move as a stack. Um, there is no negative for their movement, which is great. So 1. I don't think anybody has a shot. Where's my? There's no guy with the mortar. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nah, he should be able to. Half squad with the mortar reveals itself and will attempt to take a shot. I do have an LOS. It says I don't have a hindrance, which I guess I'll believe it. 2 hit. That is a hit. 7 on a 46, which is half, so it's 2.5. So there would be. Is that on the 2 hit or not? It is on the 2 hit, so they don't take it on the attack, which is unfortunate. So they get hit, but nothing happens. There is an acquisition, although it's an area acquisition. So they survived. They're fine. It cost them 1. They'll bypass for 2, 3.5, and then 5. Is that how I want to do it? I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. You know what? Since I had rate of fire, as they get there, I'll try shooting them again. Huzzah. I do have... I do see them. I'm going to be able to hit them. I do have rate as well. It won't be an effect, but at least there is a shot there, so... Cool, cool, cool. I think that's it. Defense fire phase. Half squad over in K6 is going to shoot at W1. It will be a hit, even if you count size and that it was moving, or is still considered moving, so it'd be a +2. So it'd be a +3. 9, it should be a hit. It's a dud of a shot, so nothing happens. I don't really know if I want to expose these guys yet. You know what? There are 2 units out in the open. So sacrificing 1 guy won't be that much of a deal. I think that's a 4... I think it's a 4 up 1. Although the tank is still considered moving. I so dislike that because it's stopped. So it's a 4 flat. 5 on 4. We're looking at a 1 morale check for 2 squads. Squad 1 breaks. Other squad is fine. The other guy does not ELR, which is good to know. And then this guy is technically final, but whatever. You know, I was looking at this earlier and being like, I think I should point it more, but I wanted to cover off these hexes. And I am doing that, but I think that's going to cost me, so that's the problem. You know what? Why not? I think these guys are shooting straight down. That is blocked. Oh, okay. So, you see how it says blocked? So it's because it's still counting there being an elevated road. There isn't, so it is clean. But it is range 7, so it is halved, so it's a 2. But no effect. And I'm trying to think. I think that might be it for now. Oh, defensive fire mortar will shoot again. Keep getting rate and hits, but not able to convert it just yet. That'll be a hit, and that'll also be a dud. So mortar has been getting rate, but no effects. I think that's it for everybody. Like, I could probably... You know what? I'll reveal this guy to shoot too flat. Nope. Alright, good talk. Advanced fire phase. Not what I want to do. There we go. Advanced fire phase. We can take off defensive. There's kind of a dilemma here because I don't think I should shoot with my tanks just yet because I won't get the bonuses. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna say screw it. Now this guy does have to route back, and I guess his only location is X1 as the closest, etc., etc. So I think he just has to go there. Nobody else is broken. So yeah. Advances. Okay, here's where things start to get a little wild here. So, in the advance phase, the half squad can duck out alone because he doesn't need to be with anybody. The leader with the guys in the footbridges can go forward. The CX guy in G1 will go into the woods. H1 will go into I2. The two guys with the boats go to G3. The guy with the radio, you know, they can see each other, right? Like, yeah, okay. They can see each other. So, I think what I want to do... Doesn't matter about... Open ground doesn't matter anymore. So, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to split them. Leader doesn't provide any bonus, so that's fine. I do want the CX guy with the LMG to go into the woods. The CX guy in Y1 is going to go to I1. I'm probably better off having guys in Y2 go to X2. And the guys in Z2 can split. So I'll have one guy go to Z1 and the other guy goes to Y2. And then over here, these guys are going to have to pick up CX because they're doubling a movement upwards. So they'll go to B1. They're going to B1 because they won't be exposed to some of the shots. And I can shoot at the higher elevation guys, which is what I want. Especially with my mortar, I'll be able to try and do some stuff. And I can advance in the next turn. It's not really a big deal. So I think that's what I want to do. I'm trying to see if there's anything I missed. Nope. Alright, cool. No CC. We go to turn 1 for the poles. Weather is no change. Rally phase, there's one rally to do. The Germans can't rally their guy. They've got a machine gun to repair, which they get. They're very lucky. And then prep fire phase. So in the prep fire, this guy will have acquisition on him, which he can't have, which means the acquisition remains in W3. Okay, first things first. I'm going to use the ATR on the tank at W1. I will get a hit, just barely. Actually, what's that in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yep. So just barely. That won't be a hit. So that is prepped. The mortar is going to target the radio man because that seems like a better target. No effect. Do have rate. We'll shoot again. Hit a second time. No effect. That is it for their shooting. The artillery will... Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at I1. I'm gonna try to go for the tank. I will get a hit on the tank. No rate of fire. Definitely won't blow it up. So that's that. The medium machine gun is going to try and shoot at the squad in I1. It is up 1 for the tank. No rate of fire, and that should be a pintash check, which they pass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you know what? I should have. Whatever. I'll just shoot these guys now as a fire group. Because I should have shot with the squad, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be a 6 up 1. Nope. I guess technically that also wouldn't work because of mandatory fire group. Whatever. We're just counting it that way. I'll just remember for next time. Whew. No, that is really... I guess I'm going to have to try and do that. Since there's nothing else in the middle. Yeah. Artillery piece is going to try and shoot at that guy. They have to turn on top of it. So they are revealed, but it's not going to be a hit. They will get acquisition, though. Can't fault the gain of acquisition. I'm not really desperate enough to try intensive fire right now, just in case I blow up all my guns, which would be terrible. V4? It's not really worth it. These guys will, though. MMG and a squad in V6 are going to shoot at the guy in H0. Again, it's just calculating an elevated road that doesn't exist. So that is line of sight. It is a +2 on a 6, though. Won't get anything out of it. And that might be it for my shooting. I don't really have anywhere to go. And you know what? 4-1. Nope. Alright. Movement phase, I don't have any. Defensive. Before I go into defensive, I did mention this earlier, and it kind of skipped my mind a little bit. So the reason why having the cavalry counters is still important, even though I'm probably never going to use them, is because, one, if a unit, like in T5, actually, I forgot he was this, so I'm going to reveal him to shoot that tank. It is a hit. It won't be a kill because a ATR is 5. And I hit hull, which is 3. So really good. So anyways, point is that the cavalry counters, you can use them to rapidly move units across or around, I should say. So my thinking was that if the Germans actually, if they get assault boats and stuff, but all choose to go on the southern quote unquote side of the board, or the right side of the board, you would want the cavalry to get over there and get you that movement, and you know, to be there in 1 turn of movement instead of 3 turns of movement. Thinking about it, it's actually not a bad idea whatsoever to go a full south approach, because you are very close to getting off board. I don't think it says where you have to go off board. It just says off east board edge. So anywhere, like even here, is fine, which is great if you can get across. If you can repair the bridge, then your tanks can get across and into I-10 really easily. So I can really see that being worthwhile. And if you just say, well, screw it, I'm never going to use the cavalry anyways, and you don't even have them, well, then you essentially you're cutting off a good way to reinforce a side. So anyways, that was that. So defensive fire phase, I gotta remember radio first. So task check, I do have radio. That is a terrible sign for the defenders. Anytime you get radio like right away is bad omen. There is no spotting round or FFE2, so I gotta draw a chit. I go to my OBA, I draw a chit. It is red, that sucks, so I won't get access. So mark him so I don't forget. Now for shots. Tank in I1 is going to shoot 6 up 2. That is a 7-on-6, which is a normal morale check. The squad breaks. Not ideal. The 467 squad is going to pair with the other 467 squad in X0 with the LMG. They're going to shoot at the prep fired guy in K4. They will cower. So instead of 11, it goes down to 8. It's up by 2 for Foxhole. So it's a 6-on-8, which is a 1 morale check, which the guy will absolutely fail and break. And Sniper doesn't activate to relieve those woes. It was a +3, sorry. But a normal morale check would still bust him. So it didn't matter. This guy will spend his time reassembling mortar. The tank in Y1 is going to shoot 6 firepower up 1 against the guy in J6. It's halved for the concealed unit, but an 8-on-6 is a Pentash check. So the 457 passes it. The other guy, the leader, won't take anything. I'm also shooting at a higher elevation so I don't get hindrance. Vehicle in W1 is going to... what do I want to shoot at? You know what? I will combine both for a 9-up-2. Wow. 5-on-9 is a 2 morale check against this broken guy, and they will absolutely fail it. And that's some early points I really, really need, because anybody I can kill and then force these guys to have to go over onto the south side is just great for me. Really good. T1, same idea. It's going to be a 4.5 flat against this guy. 6-on-4.5 is a normal morale check. All right. That's... yep. All right. Normal morale check. Okay. So he'll heat a battle. Wow. All right. So, he's elite. So he just creates a hero. +2. So it's a +2 down 1. No, okay, so it's battle hardening, and so those guys are fanatic now, and there is a hero that is now generated. Pretty dope, but also not the best thing in the world, because I have a hero, but I can't really use him for anything at the moment. This guy's first fired. They did roll sniper for Germans. Didn't activate. Which is good for them. The 2 medium machine guns are going to shoot at the artillery piece. So it is a +2 because they're emplaced. But it's a 10-up-2. 9-on-10 is Pentash check. They are pinned. As the German side, really wish that was normal morale, but take what you can get. The vehicle in K1 is going to shoot back at the leader. God, that was hard. It's an 11. I'm just shooting the machine guns against him, so it's an 11 flat. 7-on-11 is a 1 morale check. Okay. It doesn't reduce, or not reduce, but it doesn't ELR him, but it does break him. Do I want to use my main armament? And if so, yeah, you know what? I'm going to use the main armament on the Foxhole. So 2 hit. I'm shooting at infantry. There's a +2. There is a +1 for buttoned up. It says +3 automatically. Pretty sure there's no range stuff or anything, so I will miss. I do have rate of fire, so I will shoot again. And I have acquisition, but it's still +2, which won't get me anything. So I have a 2 AC on the guy in the Foxhole. The tank in F0 is going to shoot machine guns at the X6. It's 5.5. I think it's flat. Wow, man, my machine guns have been just. I'm surprised. If I had rate of fire, I would be ecstatic. Um, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's flat. So X6 turns out to be fake. Um, I'll take my chance with the 37 against the guy in Y7. So 2 hit. It's a +2 because I'm shooting at a concealed unit. So no hit. I won't get acquisition because they're concealed. And I mean, what else do I do? 4 up 3. Or sorry, 2 up 3. No result. I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do a 5 up 3. Why not? Nope. Alright, I think that's it. Advanced fire phase, none. Routes. Now, this is going to be very interesting here. So, I need to route. Or, well, yeah. I want to route and I need to route. I can't route this guy here because I'd get closer. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just do this. So, him. That is 8, 8. Okay. So I can route that way. Actually, I have to route that way, but in routing, I will most likely go through open ground. I don't want to risk that ATR, so I'm just going to have him low crawl. I really don't want to do that, but kind of the only thing. 9, 9, yeah, nope. Okay. That's a bummer. This guy in the foxhole cannot rally, so I am going to get him the heck out of there. And at least try to get him over here. What's my nearest target? My nearest target is this woods. So I think I have to do that. Oh, you know what? That is 4, so it's 7 total, and this would be 1.5, 3, 4.5, 6.5. I have to go towards this. Yeah, I have to go towards that building. So unless I do 1.5, 3.5, and then no, I can do that. Okay, so 1.5, 3.5, and then 4.5 or 6.5. Sorry, 5.5. God, math is hard sometimes. And then this guy, I don't want to leave the MMG, so I'm gonna leave him there for now. I'm probably gonna regret that a lot, but that's like the only thing I can think of. Oh, you know what? That makes so I can't do that. No, there's no way to salvage that. I'm gonna have this guy advance into the foxhole though, because that's the way I can salvage that. I can't help both, and I'd rather get the MMG back. This guy's fine. Although now I feel like they're very exposed. I'm gonna advance them out. Screw it. I mean, they have to repair the bridge. Yeah, I'm gonna pull them out. I think that's the best option I have right now. If I can get them into the stone building, then they'll be safer, presumably. Is there anybody else I need to advance? Not really. Not that I can remember anyways. So, CC phase none. So turn 2 Germans. Rally, no change. Or, yeah, weather, no change. Broken units. Germans first. Try to rally. They will get it. Specifically because they're in a building. So that's nice for them. I gotta take off pins. Leader will attempt to self-rally. Won't make it. and he keeps his DM because he's in open ground. This guy will lose his DM. Oops. Leader will lose concealment to try and rally. Ah, okay, gets it. It's a rally, so it is a heat of battle. Man, really been lucky on those heat of battles. So it's a 5. It's +1 for being broken, so it goes to a 6. Plus another 2 for allied minor, which brings it to battle hardening. So they are now an elite squad, which is way better than Berserk. If they had Berserked, that probably would have been, I don't know if I'd say game, but it would have been really, really close. All right, prep fire. Radio is going to maintain contact, which is really good. And now to do the whole rigmarole process of artillery once more. So I need to click on my OBA, draw a card, double red. All right, well, that pretend as if I never said I had OBA at all this entire scenario. Wow, that sucks. 8-3, and I got double reds. Okay, well, easy come, easy go. What else we got? So, the medium machine guns are going to shoot at the artillery again. It's 10 up 2. It's a 10 on 10, no effect. I do have rate of fire, so I will shoot again. They will cower, unfortunately, because it is infantry after all, and I didn't put the leader with them. However, we're talking about 4 on 6, which is 2 morale check, which they will pass handily, which sucks. And because they cowered, I can't shoot again. These guys are fine. I'm going to have to move the leader there. Tank in F0 is going to shoot 4.5 up 1. Wow. 4 on 4.5, 2 morale check. Guys will lose their concealment and they will break. I'll then shoot the gun at them. I will break the main armament, which sucks, but whatever. I don't. Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter if he shoots or not. 2 up 3. Nope. He'll lose CX, but he's done for actions. This guy's gonna move. Yeah, tank is gonna shoot at the guy in the foxhole. It's +2 -2, which means, and there's a +1 for being button up. 8, it's a hit. I'm shooting HE out of a 37 long, which is 4 firepower. Wow. This is crazy. 2 morale check. Break. I had rate of fire. Wow, I have... Wait. No, I didn't get rate of fire. I was going to say, that's crazy. I will shoot the machine guns at him now as an 11 up 2. Won't do anything. Pretty sure. 10 on 11. Yeah, conditional chast check. So that guy's marked prep. Tank T1 is going to shoot 9 flat. Doesn't cower. There's no modifiers. So 6 on 9 is 1 morale check. The hero is fine. And so is the Fanatic squad. I didn't get rate of fire. Tank and I1 with the CMG is going to shoot a 6 up 2 against the AT. Doesn't do anything. The squad, the 467 is going to declare that all important try to repair the bridge stuff. So let me just double check just to make sure I got this correctly here. Non-engineer can still attempt a bridge repair at a +3 DRM. So I marked TI for that turn. I have to declare in the prep fire phase. Yeah, so it's TI. So that's the only important part here. They're gonna lose CX, so that doesn't matter. They don't like regain it because he declares TI. Tank in Y1 is going to shoot 6 up 2 against the guys in the foxhole. Doesn't get anything. W1 will do a 9 up 2. Same target. 9 on 9, I'm pretty sure is a Pintash check, alright? Pintash check, leader first. He's fine. Squad will not get heat battle, but will trigger... No, won't trigger sniper, unfortunately. I did get rate of fire, so I'll shoot 4 up 2. Nope. You know what? Yeah. 7 up 3. Nope. I'll lose CX. The half squad. Yeah, half squad with the mortar is going to attempt to shoot at I6. There is a +1 for hindrance, but that is still a hit. So now we will add +2 to the IFT. Won't get anything. I'm not going to put down a acquisition because I'm going to move the mortar, so it doesn't matter. So I'll just mark this guy. This will go away, and then the leader's fine. I don't think I need anybody else to prep fire here. So we can go at movement. Squad in Z1 is just going to assault move to Z0. Squad in Y2 is going to go to Z1 for 1.5 and then 3.5. I don't think I want to shoot with anybody. No. The leader in B1 is going to go down to F0 for 1, 2, 3, 4. I might as well. If I go here. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try this shot. It might actually be outside of range. Yeah. But it is clean. So, 2 down 2. Cowers, 2 on 1. 2 on 1 is a 1 morale check. Okay. So he passes. He's elite, so -1. There's no other modifier. So he battle hardens. To become a 9-1? Wow, this is silly. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He cowered, so he's final. Yeah, wow. One of the now not CX squads in X2 goes to W2 for 1, 2 into V1, 3 into U1. I'll shoot at him with the guy in J6. Because why not? Yeah. So it's 2 down 2. 5 on 2 is a normal morale check? Really? Alright, that guy absolutely got murdered. The other squad, 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? As a parting shot, because they've all shot, I will do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 4. 4 flat. They don't cower. 6 on 4, normal morale check. And he's fine. Huzzah. I would just be endangering 2 squads. I don't think this guy's CX'd. I didn't take CX off this guy. I would have to declare it in the... Yeah, it's not worth it. So I will instead just take this guy and... Alright, because he, yeah, he rallied this turn. Yeah, he's just going to assault me to Y1. Screw it. Leader technically used his artillery, so I should mark him as prep. Guy in I2 goes to J1 for 2, and then J0 for 4. Does anybody want to shoot him? You know what? I don't think these guys really have a shot, so I will try. What's the range on this? 8. Yeah. 2.5 flat. I actually don't know if heroes can get um, extended fire, because normally they don't. People don't use the IIFT, so halves don't really matter. So I don't know if he actually gets extended range or whatever. Anyways, there's no hit. So guys with assault boats move 1, 2, because I got nowhere else to really go. The medium machine gun will take a shot at them, because why not? Again, elevated road shenanigans. It's a 4 flat. Okay. Um, who needs those anyways? How much was a footbridge in PP? I think it was 5. Yeah. 5, which means instead of 6, I have 4. Which means, so the half squad is going to CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then these guys are going to move together. It'll be 1 bypass for 2. 3, 4. And they have to stay there. I don't have a good shot with them. These guys are fake. This guy just broke his MMG. This guy's fake. You know what? I think I have to take the artillery to shoot at them. So they would have the artillery piece would have only seen him for 2 movements. Although I don't think that counts because, yeah, it's a vehicular target. Oh, you do get it for that as well. No, that'll definitely be a hit. No rate of fire. It is a hit. IFT is a 5 on 75, which is a 14. So it's a 3 morale check for these guys. Leader will break. First quad's fine, and second guy breaks. So these guys break. That guy's fine. Sniper doesn't activate, and this guy is shot. Kind of intense, but hey, you know what? I'm also gonna put the bridge counter underneath because I'll assume that he dropped it. Yeah, all right. Pretty sure that's it for movement. I don't have anything else. Defensive fire phase. Artillery is going to shoot at the tank. I need the tank to blow up. It will be a hit. No rate. 2 kill. 75. I guess, yeah, it doesn't say whether or not I have armor piercing, so I assume I just have it. And 75 is a 14, which is absolutely going to blow this tank away, even with armor. Although, crew survival, wow. Okay. This is so ridiculous. So, 127 crew shows up underneath. This guy is now... Gotta mark them as cloned. Oh, technically it's there. I hate not doing that when I'm playing solo. So that's a wreck. There's an acquisition that's no longer prepped. I don't know if I can technically help, because I think a crew coming out is also mark TI. So the important part here, and the thing that's going to mess with me is that, so technically only the squad repairing the bridge needs to declare. I don't think that anybody helping out needs to also declare that they're helping, because they're not individually, like, I don't know how that works because it's not specified in the like special rule that the designer made. So I'm gonna assume they can help. It's just a weird interaction in that these guys show up, because their vehicle blew up, and it's like, oh, actually, we can also help, which cool, but it kind of is a little strange, must admit. VP they need is now increased by 4, which I should also do that. Should put that here. So I'm gonna mark this as 22 VP. Can I get? No. Okay. So I'm gonna do clone this, and then enter value 0. Do I get VP for? It's just east of. Okay. Cool. Cool. Pretty sure that's it for defensive. Oh no, wait, no. Machine gun, shoot at guy in I1. Now both guys, I guess technically. Leader is directed. It's an 8. It is a +1, so there's a pin task check on both. The 467 is not pinned, but that's it. Did I get rate? I did get rate, so I will do a 4-up-1. Leader is directed, so it's a 3-on-4, which is 2 morale check. So the 127 first, he will break, and then the other guy also breaks. Dang. So they both break, which means the TI comes off. Pin also comes off. So I won't get repairing this turn. Sniper doesn't activate, and I do have rate. So I might as well shoot at the 467 and Y1. Nope. And I thankfully don't break it. Mortar is going to change its target on to the guys in O2. It'll be a hit. No sniper activation because it's zone. 5 on, was it 2.5? Normal morale check on these guys. So morale check 1. Second guy pins, which isn't going to matter. I do have rate of fire, so I will shoot again. It will be a hit. No results. One last hit. 6. It is a pin task check, so the top guy takes one, is fine. And that's it for Shoosting. Oh, ATR against tanking the W1? Nope. Is that a hit? +1? Yeah. That was plus is hit, no result. Is there anybody else? Anybody else? I think that's everybody. These guys I need to move to get them to shoot something. Advanced fire phase. That's kind of silly. Not really. No, not really anywhere. I think that is it. Route phase. Germans first. They are going to... Oops. They're going to route into the woods in Z0. Squad in U1 routes to U2. The leader and the squad with the footbridge will go to CC1. That's pretty much it, I think, for everybody. Routes. Leader in U6 will continue his route to V6. The squad in V4 is going to... Do I want to route him? If I route him, he's definitely going to get seen. And I can't route him... Can I route him? No. But if I don't, he's kind of stuck there and probably dies. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll low crawl, but I don't like my odds. Squad in Y7 will go to W8. That's it, pretty much. Alright, advances. Boy. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, okay, well, I'll just... they're pinned. You know what? I'll take the risk, but I'm not gonna like it, I'm sure. Guys with the boats, assault, advance to I-1. The guy with the footbridge will advance to CC3. I'll put the counter on him now. Guy with the mortar will advance. If I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll just go to C1. It's just better for him. Guy 1 with the LMG goes to H7. Or sorry, H1. H7. Yeah, I'll have the other guys split just in case. Leader will go with the broken guys. 467 is going to go in to try and repair that bridge. And I think that's all of my advances. Yep. Cool. We'll take off pins. And CC, none. So we go to do turn 2 poles. Weather is no change. Got a bunch of rallies to try. So first things first, I'm going to try my self rally on the no longer DM guy. It's not going to work. This guy will retain DM. The leader will not rally. The leader over here is going to lose concealment and try to rally the broken guy. Won't get it. DM will come off. Try to repair machine gun. Nope. Ooh, this guy loses DM. Might as well do the self rally first. Leader will not rally. Over here, I got 2 of them. Neither are successful. So DM comes off. And then repair. I don't repair the vehicle, unfortunately. Alright. Prep fire. I'm going to... Oh, that's something I didn't think of. Screw it. I'll just leave it. Because technically this guy could... Oh, I should have done that. I'm going to advance this guy because he can still try to pick up the bridge. Or can I do it with if I'm... No, I don't think he's a good order assault engineer half squad, so never mind. You know what? I'm just gonna have try to shoot the upper guy. I actually don't know what the heck I'm looking at here. It's 13 range against infantry. 13 range against infantry. I need a 6. There's a +1 for hindrance. There will be no hit and no rate of fire. So that guy's prepped. Squad 2 flat. Nope. This guy is gonna have to move. Artillery piece is going to shoot. I'm gonna shoot the guy with the LMG. Should be a hit. Should be a hit. Yeah, that's a hit. No rate of fire. 7 on 75 is 14. 2 morale check. Definitely passes. Wow. Okay. Mortar is gonna try and shoot. They will get a hit. 6 on 2.5 Pentash check. So leader first. First half squad, second half squad, they're all fine. Wow. Second shot will also be a hit. 4 on 2.5 is 1 morale check. So leader first, he's fine. Squad breaks and the other squad, oh, they both break. All right, well that's a bummer. That's definitely not what I wanted. So that guy's prepped. Both against I1. 8 up 1. 9 Pentash check. He's fine. No rate. 457 up 1. He will cower. So it's a 3 on 2, which is a 1 morale check. Guy will break. Sniper doesn't activate. Wow, my snipers have not been active at all this game. It's kind of wild. 2 up 1. Okay, just back to back, no big deal. 1 morale check. All right, and back-to-back fails on that one. Sniper, wow, what? Sniper 1-6 goes off board, comes over here, and will instantly break this squad that I was hoping to have as like a fire brigade. He shot and ATR against tank. Hit. Won't be a kill because again it's 6. I need ATR starts at 5 because it's not a Russian ATR, and then armor, so it's not even. It wouldn't even be equal, which is unfortunate. I can technically do what, a 2-up-1. Nope. I'm gonna need to move the next turn, that's for sure. Is there anybody else I can shoot? Kinda, but I kind of need them to move, so no. Movement phase. These guys are just gonna run to the stone building. I'm not even gonna bother. This squad is going to drop concealment to normal move. 1 into X8. Nope. You know what? I will take this shot. I think it's 2-up-1. Hindrance is 3, so it's a 2-up-2. Oh. And they will cower, which doesn't really matter, but so they're there for 1, 2, 3, late CX 4, 5. Because I need to stop this guy from putting stuff down. Is there any other movements? This leader is gonna stick with that guy. Everybody else is shot. No. Alright, defensive fire. Now for some retribution, maybe. 8 firepower up 2, I believe. Yeah, again, still counting elevation, which doesn't count. And this would be 1 hindrance. So it's 11 up 2. 11 on 11 might even be a pintash check. 11 on 11. No. Okay. So he's shot. Pretty sure I did not get ready to fire. 2 up 2. Man, that's so close. Not what I wanted. Keep doing that. 2 up 2. It will be a pin test check. So I will know that these guys are all fake now, which is great. Sniper doesn't activate, which is crappy. Guys with the boats don't need to shoot anything. Actually, you know what? For shits and giggles, I'll shoot V5. Again, elevated road doesn't count. It is only 1 hindrance as well. So these guys are shooting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 up 1. Nope. But guys re-DM'd. Although he'd already be DM'd, but doesn't matter. I could definitely track this guy, and there's no reason to split it. So I will shoot my gun at him, because why not? Definitely a hit. Okay, well, 37 is 4. This is a K2. Morale check. Alright, he's just dead. That's a bummer. And then I will do 11 up 2, I think. 11 up 3. 9 on 11 is a normal morale check against this stack. So, broken leader first. He's fine. And then the squad will break. That is... that's poop. Alright. Poof. There's very, very, very back and forth. 9 flat from the tank. 9 on 9 is a pin test check. Leader, heroes don't pin. The Fanatics' morale is raised by 1, so I think they're both fine. 4 up 2. Nope. Tank is going to shoot... I'll do 9 up 1 against those guys. Should have done the other one. 6 on 9 is 1 morale check. So the unbroken guy first will break, and then the other guy is now a half squad. Or sorry, he was already a half squad? Alright, cool. So he's dead. And this guy breaks. I got rate of fire. So I will then shoot... you know what? I'll do 4 up 1 against Scout the Mortar. Nope. As I thought I would have options. Tank, 6 up 2. 7 on 6 is a normal morale check. Leader first. Squad, they're both fine. I do have rate of fire, so I will shoot 6 up 2 again. I will get the exact same result. Morale check against the leader. Leader is now pinned. Squad is fine. Yeah, I'm doing that right. Shoot again, because why not? I won't get rate of fire, but it is a 5 on 6. 5 on 6 is 1 morale check. So leader first. He pinned again, and the squad will break. That sucks. I can take off the prep. 4 up 2. Nope. LMG plus squad, so 7 flat. Nope. I don't think I can see this guy. I can see him. Oh, you know what? Mortar against artillery. Pretty sure that's within 13. Yep. That will be a hit. And then I believe it gets airburst, because I always forget. I think you only don't get airburst if it says you don't. And I believe that one does. Airburst. Because it's indirect. I just need to check my ordnance, I guess. So if I go to ordnance, German, ordnance notes, ordnance note N. Yeah, just Africa stuff. So it is a -1, which is dope, because it's already a crappy mortar. So 50, so 6 divided by 2, 3. It is a 3 on 3, which is a 2 morale check. They will absolutely break. Which also ends that. And sniper doesn't activate. I did not get rate of fire, and I do have acquisition on that area now. So I'm just going to mark that. Okay, I think that's all my shooting. Advanced fire phase, none, realistically. So, routes. Now there's a lot of routes to do. I don't want to move these guys, so I won't. I can't move the leader without breaking him, so that's not worth it. I'm going to bring him up to here for 4, and then 6 to K8. This squad will join. I'm going to have to move this leader somehow. That's a 4. Yeah. You know what? I need to. I absolutely need to. These guys are going to pull out. And go to V8. These guys will join, because they are DM'd, so I can move them if I want to. I'll just leave them like this. I need this guy to move. I'm going to keep him there, but because if I abandon this gun, I think it's game. Well, maybe not game, but like that's like a super deciding factor here, because without that artillery piece blocking this this bridge, there's only this 457, this broken squad. Like I need to move these guys over. It's really, things are not looking good for getting the VP stuff, essentially. Advances, I don't want to move this guy. He's in a great spot. Leader will go up 1. I can move the squad as well, I guess. Yeah, I'll move the squad as well. CX squad in AA8 is going to go to AA7. I think 9-1's going to join the broken guys. I think I'm going to have these guys back up. And I'm going to go over to the right side. This gun should be able to blow up the guys at CC3. Presumably. Possibly. Maybe. Yeah. Alright. German routes. So these guys are going to route back to M3. Because that is the nearest. Actually, that's a funny thing that is. Huh. I can technically route to M1. So I will. Because I can't see these guys. So I'm not getting closer. I will route to M1. Oh, I can't because it's not close as in moving factors. Gosh darn it. And I can't go to P2. Well, I could theoretically go to Q3, but the problem is I get interdicted in P2, so I can ignore it. The guy that was in X0 goes to X1. Guy in H1 goes to join the group. I'm going to leave them split so that I know which is which. And yeah, that was it for routes. Advances, like I said, there's not really anything I can do more than is already being done. So no CC. We go to German turn 3. No change on weather. Rallies, there's a lot of them, so just trying to be fast here. I'm going to do the not DM guy first. He will rally. Great. So this guy's DM comes off. Try to rally the leader. He comes back. Try to rally the squad. He makes it barely. It's only because of the -1 and the building. The leader will try to rally the broken half squads. So no and no. DM comes off. And then over here, the big stack is at 0. I'll do the DM guy first. So that's a 9. Down 2. So he'll make it, surprisingly. And then the guys without the DM status. Yes and yes. All right. That is awesome. And I think that's it for... Oh, repair? Nope. So main armament's gone for that tank. That sucks. Try to rally 3 guys. So squad. Yes, that guy's coming back. Leader was DM, so no. And then the other guy, no. DM will come off. Crew will come back. God, that's so stupid. These guys can't rally. And then over here, I gotta take out pins. Try to rally. Nope. As there was, no. Damn, comes off. Yeah, this artillery piece is so annoying. Alright, that's it for rally. So we go to prep fire. I'm gonna declare trying to place the footbridge. So that'll be that. Same thing over here. Gonna try and declare to repair the bridge. And then, is there any other declarations I need to make? No. No. Okay. Prep fire in and of itself. Mortar against artillery piece. Shoot. It will be a hit regardless. There's a -1 for air bursts. So it's a 3. It is a 5 on 3, which is a normal morale check. Did I get rate? I did get rate. Cool. Normal morale check against these guys. They will pin. So shoot again. Another hit. Nope. Another hit. It's 5 on 3. Normal morale check. Now they'll break again. I do have rate, so I'm going to shoot, and I will get a hit, but no rate anymore. And then that's 7 on 3. Pentast check, nothing. All right. Well, they did their job. That's all I can ask for. 7 flat. 6 on 7 should be a 1 morale check. Yep. 1 morale check. He breaks. I do have rate of fire, so I will shoot 3 up 2. Wow. It's a 4 on 1 because a coward. Normal morale check. Leader is fine. Squad will casualty reduce. and then this guy's done. TM comes back on. Okay, man, that's kind of wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna do a 4 up 2 against the guy in the foxhole. Nope. I might actually still have a shot on this, so I will check it. I do have a shot on that. Although it says a hindrance 1. Alright, whatever. 9 up 1. Nope. And I will... I just break the main armament. That's unfortunate. I got a 2 up 1 against this guy? Nope. Not really much I can do with these guys. I can do 2 up 1? Is that just a 2 up 1? Yeah, wow. Alright, 2 up 1. Nope. But I will re-DM these guys, which is fantastic. Keep them down. I don't need to risk these guys right away. I can do a 11 up 1. Nope. Thankfully, I don't break them on that number. 2 up 2. Nope. Rats. I don't think this guy has much in terms of shooting anymore, so I could probably move him. That guy's broken. 6 up 1 against the guy with the mortar. 8 on 6 is a pin task check. He's pinned. Didn't get rate, which is fine. Okay, so the squad with the LMG is going to shoot unassisted. It'll be a 5, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 5 up 2. Oh, man. 8 on 5. Oh, conditional task check. All right. He's pinned. That is the perfect result for me because I get to do shenanigans now. So this and these two guys like this. This vehicle, this tank, I'm going to... Is there anybody I want to just remove? I might want to do it on the mortar guy. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try my hand against the mortar guy. So 9 up 1. 9 on 9, just a pin task check. He's already pinned, so nothing. Which is fine. This guy's not gonna do anything. Yeah, he's just gonna lose CX. So that guy loses CX, not gonna do anything. These guys don't have to do anything right now. First guy with the assault boat is gonna move to Y1. I don't think I want to shoot with... You know what? I'm gonna shoot with these guys because they got nothing better to do. What's their shot? I don't know. Oh, right, because it's 1 hindrance only? Really? That looks like 2. Whatever. What was the range on that? 9? So, 2 flat. No morale check. Guy pins. Which is fine, really, actually. Other guy will go 1 down 1, nothing. 2. I'll shoot him with the 458, which should just be a 2 flat. Oops. Yeah. Sorry, not 2 flat. It's a 2 down 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 2 down 2. 6 on 2 pin test check. Guy's pinned. which again doesn't really matter. I think I can. I think boats like stuff would have to be next turn anyways because I don't have any more movement. So these guys are fine to waste their shots if they do so. Mark them as first fired. I guess I should. No, that guy needs to move. I need to move him. I can't shoot. I'm in German turn, so if I do, what is that? 2 down 3. 3 on 2 is 1 round check. Guy breaks. So he's gonna break. He's gonna have to drop it anyway, so the boat will just land there, which is fine. That's unfortunate. Right, okay, so movement. Cheeky stuff here. So this guy's trying to repair the bridge. These guys, the 9-1 and the 4-6-7 with them, are going to declare CX and try to go across. I only really have this guy to shoot with. So 4-5-8 is going to shoot. It's a 2 down. No, it's a 2 flat. 5 on 2, normal round check. The 9-1 is fine. The 4-6-7 is fine. The sniper does activate. 3-4. He goes here. What's this? I think the nearest is the 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Nearest is the mortar guy who gets pinned. Which, yeah. Cool. Those guys are first fired. So these guys moved for 1. Bridge movement is 3. So this is 4, 7, 8. I will have the half squad attempt to shoot. So it's a 1 down 2. 3 on 1, 1 morale check. Leader's fine. Squad is fine. Actually, squad pins. My bad. Which is unfortunate because I would have wanted that one extra movement. But the crew will go 1 into I1 and then 2 into I2. Or, sorry, 4 into I2. I think that's it for movement. Yep. This guy is shot. Yeah, is there anything else I'm missing with this bridge? I think I got everything for the bridge. It's 3 movement. Yeah. Alright. Defensive fire phase. Mortar is going to swap over to I1. Huzzah. No. And there'd even be a +2. There's nothing. But get acquisition, which do what you can. Nobody else here can shoot. The gun in P4 is going to attempt to shoot at the guys in CC3. That will be a critical, which is super unfortunate because it's a critical on infantry target type. So instead of 14, it's 28. 7, no modifier. So 7 on 28 is a 4 morale check. Can these guys get a... Oh, okay. Well, that was that. That guy is fired. Everybody else is shot. So ridiculous. Advanced fire phase. Oh, I forgot to move this guy. He would have started for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There. Because there's no reason for him to be there anymore. There's nothing for him to really shoot at or contribute to. Advanced fire phase. Pinned guy against the broken guy in grain G5 as a 1 flat 5-on-1 pin test check. Dang. No other advanced fire phase routes. Now things get horrible here. So this guy in Z1 just gets to go back. It's fine. That's it really for the Germans. The Polish, on the other hand, I don't want to keep taking shots, so they're going to retreat once more. The 9-1 will follow because I might as well. The artillery crew is going to stay where they are because Hail Mary at this point, really. These guys have to route somewhere. The problem is that the nearest route really is... Well, okay, so they can pretty much make it across because they won't get interdicted from these guys. These guys are busy. These guys aren't looking. So I think I can route 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be legal. These guys aren't routing, and again, I'm gonna keep trying. I have to hope that this I6 guy can stay there and you know, be safe. Advances. Crew goes to I3 from I2. Sorry. I'm just gonna bring the guy from G1 to H1. This guy's broken. The guy in U2 is fine where he is. These guys can stay where they are. This guy's pinned. The 467 is going to go and get the boat. Or at least advance into the hex. Same thing with CC1 to CC2. And I think that's kind of it for that. In the CC phase, I have 2 checks to do. So the first is, do I need to check for the footbridge? Yes. So both of them, both checks are going to be a... on the task check. One is from the assault engineers and the other is just from another guy. So assault, I'll do the footbridge first. So task check, 8. I don't have any +1s because he's not CX. There's no labor status, there's no overstack. So immediately these get placed. So there's now a footbridge, as best as I understand it. There's now a footbridge that extends from C3 to C6. And it's a footbridge in that it can only hold 1 squad, is its portage capacity. I'll take the label off as well, because they aren't carrying any bridges now. And then I have to do the check for repairing the bridge. There is a +3 because they aren't assault engineers or anything, so I will miss it. However, they will get a labor status. So they are now at -1. Yeah, okay. Labor, blah, blah, blah. Alright, cool. Yeah. Turn 3 Polish rally phase. We'll do weather first. No change. Rally phase. Take off pins. Cool. What do I want to do? I'm going to try and self-rally this guy out here. Nope. This guy will lose DM. Try to rally the guy with the MMG. It's a 7. There's no other modifier, so he will miss by 1. That sucks. Crew won't make it either, so they're stuck. And then over in the back, the leader and then the squad, neither of them makes it, so they are all just still broken. German side, I can't rally the guy in H0. I will try to rally the 2 half squads here. The second one makes it, the first one does not. Try to repair, nope. And then can't self-rally. Alright. Prep fire phase. Artillery is gonna keep trying to hit. Breaks its gun. Huh. 458 is gonna shoot as a 4-up-1, I believe, because the intervening hedge. I'm just gonna roll for the pin task check. They're fine, just in case. Pretty sure they would get the +1 anyways. 2 flat. Nope. I said I wanted to move them. These guys are definitely gonna move, so that's not a big deal, I guess. 4-up-1, or sorry, 2-up-1 against the labor guys. It's a 4-on-2, which is 1 morale check. They will break. They ELR as well. I'm pretty sure I haven't been missing too many of those, but anyways, they ELR. So that was worthwhile, at least. ATR is going to try for a tank hit. Definitely a kill. It should be a burning wreck as well. 5. It gets decreased. Range is 6, so it'll get a +1, so its 2 kill is 6. I rolled a 2. Modifier is 3. Wow, really? Wow, if it wasn't for the +1, they wouldn't have made it. So it won't be a burning wreck, which means I did not get a second crew. But that's the second tank gone, which all in all, pretty impressive shooting from that guy. So that's a wreck. That guy's shot. Mortar doesn't need to shoot there anymore, but it will continue. Definitely a hit. Dud. Second hit. No result. Third shot. Also a hit. Dud. I need to flip this. Another hit. And 6 on 3 is still pin test check. Right. Yep. So no good shots, but at least some no good results, I should say, but good shots. No, nothing to shoot with from there. Yeah. Movement, because I got no real other prep fires to do here. Movement, these guys are going to declare CX. The hero will have 8, but he doesn't give a leader bonus to the squad. So, 1, I don't think anybody can shoot them or can really bother. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the hero will continue for 6.5, 8. This guy's CX'd. I guess when he gets there, I'll shoot with the it's a 4 flat. 8 on 4 is nothing. Alright, is there anybody else to move? The 8-1. Yeah, it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it, really. I need to rally these guys. Yeah. Defensive fire phase. Still plenty to do here, so 1 up 2. Nope. Will DM him. Mortar is going to keep trying to blast the artillery. They will get a hit, just barely, and then that's a 5 on 3. So 5 on 3 is normal morale check. They are fine, but re-DM'd. You know what? I'll do both squads. H1 and H0Z0 are both going to shoot the guy in the foxhole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the bottom guy is a 5. So 12 firepower up 2. 11 on 12 is nothing. 6 up 2. 6 on 6 is 1 morale check. So leader first. He's fine. The squad, or half squad, is dead. So that's a real bummer. I'm going to roll to see. Yeah, they'll pick up the machine gun. So at least I'll try to use it. Sniper doesn't activate. That guy's broken. 2 up 1. Nope. Don't really have a shot with this guy. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try this because I don't think I checked. 5 up. No. Okay. Nope. Good roll too. Although I do. I don't at rate because it's the machine guns. 11 up 1. 8 on 11 is 1 morale check against the elites. Pin. That's right. Oops. 4 up 1. Nope. 4 flat. 6 on 4, normal morale check. It's fine. 4 up 1. 6 on 4, normal morale check. Heat of battle. Jesus. It's a +2, so he battle hardens, so he becomes fanatic as well, and also creates a hero. This is ridiculous. This is like randomly generating a bunch of heroes. I think this is one of those conditions too where the hero actually is pinned because he has to share the status, even though they don't normally pin. Sniper doesn't activate. Super quiet sniper. 2 up 2. In test check. They're fine. No sniper. What's the range on this? 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. Oh, I do want to shoot these guys. Man, I almost didn't. 4 up 2. It doesn't cower. It's a normal morale check. Guy's fine. Sniper does activate. Bad sniper this time. 3-1. He breaks this. Unfortunately, he breaks the guy with the mortar. Advanced fire phase. I guess I can shoot with this. It's a 2 flat. Nope. Can't get rate on that either. No, that's just half. Can't do it with this guy. No, nobody else has got shots. Go to route phase. Routes. Well, I don't want to route the crew. Although, you know what? I think I'm just gonna. They're gonna route back to the building. I have a plan with this. Kinda, maybe. This can go away. Because I will transfer this guy to there. Kind of all I can do. I also don't need the boats anymore. I can literally just dump the boats because I got the bridge and I just have to move one squad at a time. Which is like sucks for movement, but I mean I have the bridge, so, and as soon as I get across, I get points. So, is there any other routes? No, I think that's it. Everybody else is broken where they stand. These guys will route to Z0. These guys don't have to route, and that's it. Advance phase. The hero will advance into the foxhole. These guys aren't CX'd, so I'm just gonna remember that. The 458 is going to CX going up the woods. The CX guy is just gonna stay in the building. I don't think I need to move anybody else. The mortar guy doesn't need to move. This guy can't move. This guy will. No. Did I forget to move him? Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then us advance there. I think everybody else. Oh, right. This crew goes to this, and we'll need to attempt to pick it up next turn. There's no CC. German turn 4. Weather, no change. Gusts. That shouldn't do anything, but I just won't be able to use smoke, which would be nice if I had OBA, but apparently I'm not allowed such nice things. I think actually if I had OBA, this would probably be game over because this guy would have called it down here, and then that would have absolutely murked them all. Rally phase. What do I want to do here? I'm gonna try and rally the guy with the LMG. I get him back. This DM goes away. This DM goes away. Try to rally. Do get it, which is nice. Try to repair. I don't get it, which isn't nice. Polish will attempt to rally the broken leader, get him, and the squad also get him. So they're back. Try to self-rally. Makes it. Should have kept them where they were. Leader will rally one squad, not the other. This guy can't. This crew will attempt and does pick up the gun. And then that's it. This will go away. That's it for rallies. Prep phase. I don't think I have any. Or sorry. I'm trying to think of like these guys. These guys don't have any shots. I don't have anybody here to declare, which sucks. I don't have the mortar to shoot people with. I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 4 up 2. Nope. 7 up 2. 7 on 7 is a normal morale check against the leader with the machine gun. He will pass. I did get rate of fire, so 3 up 2. 7 on 3 is a conditional task check. He is fine. I did get rate of fire. I will shoot again. Same result. He is fine. That sucks. Hopefully that will drain them of all their good rolls. 6 up 2. 8 on 6 Pentash check. Guy's fine. This guy... You know what? I should be able to do a 7... I'm not sure if that's in place anymore. If the original squad... I don't know how that works. It's an up 2. So 8 on... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it'd be 8 on 5. Which isn't anything. No rate either. It's a shame. This guy's gonna have to go around. That guy can move. I don't need the assault boats anymore. 11 up 1. 10 on 11 is a Pentash check. The Fanatics will pin. Because I'm pretty sure Fanatics just don't cower, but they do pin. Infantry. Fanatic, yeah, 1 morale. Flip. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. That guy has shots. Oh, yeah, whatever. It's not the end of the world. Or I presume it's not the end of the world. It might be. This guy will drop this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do... Yeah, I'll do an 8 up 1. Normal morale check. He's fine. Gross. Is there any other prep fires? This guy can't shoot anything with where he is now, so he's gonna have to move. Actually, you know what? No. I can just turn my turret, and I will shoot as a 5 up 3. Nope, but I don't need to do that again, which is nice. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, movement phase. Oh, you know what? I will do this because I'm going to advance him next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 5 up 2, I think. No. Cool. All right. Movement phase. The 127 is going to normal move 1 into I4. I will take the shot with K6. It'll be a 3 down 2. Nope. So there are shots. Do I want to shoot with anybody else? Mortar. I don't want to leave. I don't want to take the acquisition out of there. So 1, 2, 3. No, I need that acquisition there. 2, 3. This guy will shoot because I need to. Yeah, that's absolutely gonna blow him away. He doesn't have rate of fire because he's a single man counter. He's just 1. So that will be the first outside of vehicles. The first infantry loss. Kind of crazy. Think about. Yeah, I4. They're gonna lose their stuff. They will assault move. He can't, as far as I'm aware, he can't do anything. Like, there's no... I guess you'd have to... Man, I was talking about it with Rutan last week, too. It was the convoluted term. Whatever, I will do it. It's an extra +2, so there's no possible result there. I'm looking at a 1.5. Up 1. No. These guys are finaled. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else on that side. Immediately upon having 18 VP. Immediately. God damn. Yeah, that's really bad. Squad U2 declares CX. Goes 1. Yeah, sure. I'll try to blast him away. Should be a hit. 11 on 75, 11 on 14, miss completely. Gross. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's good where he is. That guy's just broken. This guy's also broken. This guy will continue because he didn't stop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to roll excessive speed breakdown to get the extra 1 just so I can stop, which he gets and does not break down. I'm going to intensify. Moving would be +2. There's +4 no matter what. Is there anything else? There might just be +4. Is there anything else on that? I'm gonna be disappointed. There is the tank. Yeah, it is a miss by 1. So never mind on that TK. Because the one, the additional 1, does act as like hindrance, if I remember correctly. If I'm wrong, please let me know. I think that's correct, the way I played it, or the way I just played it. You know what? Mortar, why not? Try for... Never mind. I was going to try for like a critical or something. Good plans. In shambles. Half Squad 247 in DD2 will declare CX. 1, 2, 3. This guy will shoot... Oh. Do footbridges take you down an elevation? Shit. Footbridge, B6.44. Footbridge. 1 squad equivalents. It does not say, so I'm gonna assume no. So, half the bridge front only. So I guess there's no. Only is a okay, so it's a pontoon bridge. It counts as infantry, as if it were open ground. Units may not move beneath. Wait, collapse 1 lane. Yeah, okay, so I guess it's just treated as open ground, but that's so... Does it not count? Which always at water level. So it's at water level, which I think is gonna... yeah, because it's at water level, which is 1 below. So I just fucking ruined that shit. That sucks. That was a good roll, too. Yeah, so that's 2, 3... 4. Come on, game. 4. And then 5, 6. This guy's fake, so I can't... I'm just going to take him off. I know he's fake. He'll take a shot. It's 3. Up. 3 flat, I think. Doesn't matter. It would be halved to 1 and then reduced, so there's no residual. These guys are now both fired, which sucks because this guy's gonna declare CX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't need to do any more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this guy's gonna move. I don't need the bridge. There's nobody to shoot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess technically I can subsequent at this point, which I will do. So this is a 1. This is half. It's 1.5 flat still. Nope. All right, cool. Guy in J0 declares CX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the MMGs are going to... Actually, the mortar's broken, so... 1, 2, 3... Or, sorry. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can anybody even shoot that? I guess technically... I'm going to try. I don't know what the range is on that. 10. I can get a 2. There's hindrance on that, was there? Yep. So... It's a 2... Up 1, I believe. There's 5 on 2, really? Morale check. Morale check. Morale check. Alright. 1 sniper, no results. That was almost disastrous. I would have really hated myself if that had somehow worked. Yeah, no, that's it for movement, I think. I don't have anybody else that can move. I also need to start counting this. So, anybody on 5 or above, which these guys count, that's 4 points. I need to add the second tank. I might lose this only because of tank losses, but I will see. Over here, I've got 2 for the CX squad, and then another 4 for the squad leader. 1 half squad. Yeah, I'm at 11 of 26. I definitely need to repair the bridge. If I don't repair the bridge, it's pretty much over. Because I can get other guys across. That's not a problem. But it's, can I get enough points worth across is a big deal. Defensive fire phase, there's nobody else that can really shoot, to be honest. Everybody's taking their chances. Advanced fire phase, I will take a 4-1. Nope. I will pretend to take a 4-1. This doesn't matter. I will take a 4-1. I'll just roll the sniper right now. Sniper does activate. Goes 5-2. It's going to pin this guy. So that's a 5 on 4, which is a 1 morale check. Hero goes first. He's just fine. Squad's fine. Cool. Routes. Routes. Who needs to route? Nobody. No, nobody needs to route. Right. Advances. Now here's the interesting. This is going to be the kind of crappier part here. So I just need the Polish to move here. It doesn't. None of that stuff's going to matter. I need to do this. There we go. I don't particularly care if they stack, so I'm fine doing this. These guys will climb over. That should give me 2 points. These guys are going to go up the hill and go into CC. This guy's going to go into woods. The CX guy is going to go to the bridge. He's going to stay there. These guys are going to advance into stone building. These guys are both going to advance yonder. I think that's it. CC, there's only 1. It should be an uneventful 5-1 down 1. Definitely a kill. And then I have to do a 1-6 flat. Nope. So this guy dies. And I get the foxhole. Yeah. Alright. Turn 4. Rally phase. Weather first. No change. Take off pins and stuff. So in the rally phase, going to attempt to rally, get him back. Going to attempt to repair. Mortar is completely gone now. That sucks. German side, I've got one thing to try and repair. Nope. Been very unlucky on the repairs, though. I think that's it. Oh, I need to try and pick up the machine gun. I do get it. Sweet. So, prep fire phase. I kind of need these guys to move to kill units. Because shooting is not going to be enough. Same thing, this guy has to move. These guys have to move as well. I can shoot the artillery. I'm going to shoot the artillery at the tank. That should be a hit, I believe. I think that's going to be a kill. Yeah. I'm surprised these things don't have... So that's a... Yeah, how do these things have artillery, like AP? That's so wild to me. If I go to Allied Minor Ordnance... Interesting. Well, that guy is also blowed up. Does the crew survive? Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this. I don't think I can get past this actually, because those 30. Like, I don't know how I'm getting. I would have to repair the bridge, I guess, basically, which is far easier said than done at this point. Well, they are prepped. I'm gonna prep fire one foxhole to the next because I kind of have to. It is a 3 up 2. Nope. These guys are gonna move. These guys are gonna move. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Movement. Half squad's gonna assault move to J6. I'm not gonna take that shot as much as I want to. 2, 4. This shot I have to... Actually, you know what? Okay, so the 237... Yeah, I could take a 5 up 1. Didn't do anything. This squad in 457 is going to get shot at by the squad with the machine gun. So, I'm pretty sure that malfunctions the machine gun. And, because that's... The breakdown number should go down by 2, if I remember correctly, for captured use penalties. Though I can still get an effect on the break. It was adjacent, so instead of 8, it's 16, and it is down 1. Or sorry, it is flat, so 10 on 16 is still a normal morale check, which they pass. 2, 4, they will take a 1 flat. They're fine. I'm gonna subsequent. It's gonna be a 4 down 1. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 7. Yeah, 7 flat. Nope. Man, this is where all my bad rolls start coming out. Nope. That CX guy is gonna stay for something else. 6 flat. 7 on 6 is a normal morale check. He's okay. Well, that does not matter what happens on there. ELR, break, half squad. The whole shebang on that guy. That's first fired. Yeah. The Fanatic and Hero are going to assault move to BB6. I'm absolutely going to open up with a 12 It's just 12 up 1. Alright, well, 12 on 12 is nothing. So they're first fired. I might as well do a 4 up 1. Nope. Like I said, all my bad rolls start coming out here. 11 up 1. 8 on 11 is 1 morale check. Hero. Squad. Squad, the fanatics are broken. That sucks. Yeah, this guy has to also try and join. So 1. I'm gonna fire group. It should be an 8. Should be an 8 up, or yeah, 8 flat. It'll be an 8 flat. They cower, so it's a pin test check instead. They will pin. That is not the result I'm looking for here. Oof. Yeah, I need these guys to get here. So these guys will have 6 movement, or yeah, 1, 2, 3. Or sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guy with the ATR is going 2, 4, 6. Not much I can really do to shoot them. I think that's it for movement. I'm trying to remember if I tried to self-rally this guy. I'm not sure if I did. He makes it. 2, 4. Or sorry, 2, 3. Yeah, I can't go any further. So it doesn't matter. Defensive fire phase. The vehicle in T1 is going to shoot at as a 5 up 1. Yeah, 5 on 5 is a 1 morale check against the stack. Leader's fine. Broken half squad's dead. Oops. And 1 morale check. This guy's pinned. Bad result. 467 shoots at the gun. Gun is fine. CX squad is gonna shoot 4 up 3. Nope. Did I skip a sniper? I think I did. So that is his shot. Nothing happens. 7 up 3. Pretty sure it's 7 up 3, which is 7 on 7. It's a normal morale check. They're fine. Sniper doesn't activate. I'm getting tired of this gun constantly being here and never having problems. 10 up 1. 4 on 10. 3 morale check. Guy breaks again. I have rate. I'm shooting again. I think at this point it's a 10 on 10. Which is just a pin test check, which is nothing. I don't think I have any other shots. Advanced fire phase. Hero is going to try 1 down, or 1 flat, because I think they'll have, well, didn't matter. 2 up 3. Nope. At this point, I need to try anything, really. 4 up 2. 6 on 4, normal morale check. Leader's fine. And squad's fine. Again, not the results I'm looking for here. Could I have done a fire group? 2 up 3. No. Wouldn't have mattered if I'd combined them. Alright, routes. There's going to be some routes here, so those guys are pinned. These guys aren't going to route. They don't have to. Oh, no, never mind. Advances. You and you. You're going to advance. Squad CX is going to advance. I might as well move these fanatics. Oh, I forgot I rallied them. Whatever. Oh, that's what it was. I was wondering which one it was. Um, this guy's eliminated for failure to route. Wait, is he? Can I go to AA7? No, I should be able to go to AA7. Is that closer? 10, 10. No, it's not closer. Okay, yeah. It's starting to go insane here. We'll route there. 2, yeah, he can get there. Leader go with. He'll come down. I don't really dare to try against it. So I'll just be here and be annoying with him. I think that's it. CC phase. There is one CC. It is a 1-to-1, down 1 for both sides. So Polish, German, neither is successful. I could technically retreat, but there's nowhere to retreat, really. So not going to bother. Alright, turn 5 German. Weather, no change. I need to try and rally the mortar guy. Doesn't get it. That sucks. Prepare. Nope. Is there anything else? Nope. Oh, well, that's it for Germans. On the Polish side, he does not rally. I forgot to take off pins. Artillery piece? Nope. Loses DM. I think that's it. Prep fire, I am going to try a 12 up 1. Nope. God damn. Useless. 4 up 2. No, it'd be up 1. Sorry, 4 up 1. 6 on 4 normal morale check. Alright, breaks them. 11. I'm gonna try shooting this guy. I don't know if I can see him. Again, this is just showing the elevated road. It's not elevated. There is a +1 hindrance, though. So 11 up 1. 7 on 11 is a 1 morale check. Breaks. That's been getting ridiculous, too. Yeah, I don't really have anything else I need to do on the left side. Was that 5 up 1? Nope. Or 8 on 5? No way. It's a conditional task check? Alright, cool. Take a task check. You're pinned. Didn't really accomplish much, but whatever. This guy is going to try and repair the bridge. Just an FYI. 7 up 1? Nope. 6 up 2? Nope. And I will break the main armament. 4 up 2. 6 on 4, normal morale check. Yeah, hero is fine. And squad is broken. Or half squad is broken. Did I forget to take this CX off? I think I did. I think I did for this guy too. And this guy. I think I forgot to take off all their CXs. Sniper activates 6-2. Are you kidding me? He breaks the fucking bridge guy. That's absolute horseshit. That's super ridiculous. I'm pretty sure I shot with this guy. Did I shoot with this guy? 10 up 1. 8 on 10 is normal morale check. Nope, they're fine. Shoot again. They'll take another morale check. They're fine twice. They DM, but they're fine. That's been ridiculous, too. I feel like I never can kill crews. Especially right as they're parked on their gun. 7 up 2? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna try to take stock of this here because I think I'm able to call it a victory for the Polish. Not that I want to. I just don't think I can realistically call a draw in this scenario. If I'm moving, like, I can get this guy to assault move. That's not a problem. This guy will shoot as it doesn't matter. Um, this guy will declare CX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Takes a 1 down 2. He's fine. This guy will declare CX. 1, 2, 3. Pretty sure this guy shot. Yeah, 3, 4, 5. This guy will declare CX. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's as far as it can go. So I don't even need a CX. 4 down 2. Alright, yeah, this guy will die, essentially. Because I'm pretty sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be a 2 on 2. K1. Morale check. So he breaks. So he's not dead so much as now completely useless. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There's not much else I can really do. Because I need to get across this bridge, but I can't. And there's like, yeah. I just don't have enough. I don't have enough VP to get what I want, really. Like, this is 4, 7. There's 11, 13. I have 13 here alone, so I'm at 17, essentially. I would need to double my number of units, which I can't, for 2 reasons. 1, I can't fucking repair the bridge, and 2, I can't fucking repair the bridge to save my life. Which, thankfully, doesn't depend on this. It's really, yeah, like, it's a shame. I can't get the VP necessary. Because I would need to repair the bridge, and to repair the bridge, like, yeah. I could potentially advance. So, let's assume that all goes well and everything is a perfect stalemate. This guy advances, say, to J1. Uh, and then this guy, the CXs, goes to bridge hex and also tries. So it's like they both have +3s. So no and no. No and no. No and no. No, no. So in 4 turns of rolling, which I should just be 3 really, but in 4 turns of rolling for 2 units, I never rolled, and this is supposed to be random, like I don't know, a dice bot and all that. But in all those rolls, I could not get enough 4+2. Like, I guess technically the 6 I rolled at the very end, but that is a 6 on the last turn of movement, which I don't get any other movement, so I can't move the vehicles to get through. So yeah, I think it's safe to call it game over. Very unfortunate. I think this scenario, like, I could get double for exiting. That's true. I wasn't thinking about that. I'm just gonna call it a draw then, because I could get double. If I take the vehicles and fuck them into a corner, I double the value of all these guys. Because there's only a hero, and this hero is gonna die. So this hero dies, that's for sure, because he's gonna get advanced by 3 squads. So let's game this out. So, blah to blah happens on the right. Doesn't really matter. For funsies, we'll do the Germans and then the Poles. Neither side gets an answer, so the melee continues. Over on the left, the units that prep fired will advance. These guys become re-DM'd, so they'll have to route. Do they rally? No. In fact, they die or get reduced. So these guys would get reduced, right? This stack goes there. So it's a 12-1. They can't lose. And then the hero can't get anything, even on a 1-4. Yeah, 1-4 down 2 would be... What would you need for a 1-4 down 2? I rolled a 7 is what that would be. Yeah, no. There's no way. So this hero dies. This guy has to route, which he can see this guy, and it's within 16, so he's not out of LOS that way. And this is closer. Yeah, I guess technically he could have routed this way, and then he'd be, stuck. Does he rally? No. So neither of those guys rally. This guy would have to route somewhere. His nearest is also here. So now there's like this huge... Yeah, okay, well, now there's just a huge compounded, like, casualty tent that's just, like, propped up in AA9. There's only a crappy leader that's not going to be able to do anything. So essentially, and then this guy also gets on board. This gun's broken. Nobody else can assist here. So let's assume safely that, like, I'm gonna... Should I end the log file? Nah, whatever. So we'll say this comes off, this comes off, blah 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 blah, this comes off. So then that's an 8 flat, 8 on 8, normal morale check, leader's fine, dead, and super dead. So these guys all go away. So now in German turn 6, these guys are all here. There's literally nothing to say to prevent them from CXing and just getting off board, because anywhere is fine. So for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 off board. So I gotta calculate this. So we turbo this guy would probably die or whatever. I'm gonna shoot once. A 1 down 2. I'll just do a morale check. No, he doesn't do anything. So, so this half squad gets off board, counts double. These 3 would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could CX them. Yeah, they'll get off board. So that is 6. That's 12. That's 14. These guys, after they murder these guys and they have to route or whatever, and then get into CC, and then also get off eventually, that's 4 for 8. It's about 22. This guy could CX. I could just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then off board, so he's worth another 4 points. Am I counting that right? Is that 26 points? And I already rolled the melee on that side. And it's immediately upon... No, okay, Germans will win. But, like, it's only because I remember that you double. If it wasn't for the doubling, you would not... Yeah, I don't see how the Germans would ever win this one. Like, would this guy rally? No. The Germans would CC and get a casualty reduction. Random selection would kill the... Well, wound the leader. Yeah, wound the leader. But then he doesn't become better. And if it's in any doubt, or if this guy gets casualty reduced, as long as I run a unit across, that counts. If I rally this guy, I don't rally him. No, I wouldn't be able to do... Yeah, as long as I could run, because I would have probably gotten this guy across. Anyways, as long as I can run a guy across, that seals it even more. But technically, I would have enough because this is 4 points. So, if the rolls were like, if we count the rolls as like fast forwarding or whatever, then yeah. Because anybody who tries to move in would get shot at, and I can't imagine this guy not breaking. Um, I can't imagine stuff just not happening essentially. But it's like the slimmest of margins possible. Thinking about it, like if I'd remembered that the exits were doubled, I would have just taken the leader and half squad and full squad instead of going up. I would have just gone around. Just been like, okay, well, the the crew went in and died. They just got mulched. So then the squad and leaders go 1, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5. If I would have gone 5.5. I would have been next to the broken guy. So then just like advance to H8 or just go to Q9. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it because I think I've explored enough of it. Also, I think just with the dice rolls at the end, like it's it turned out German favored in the sense that like the victory, but only by the, like I said, the slimmest of margins. Um, I lost 3 freaking tanks to one gun. I don't really know, like I think this is the kind of design that's just a little like crappy in the sense that like you really either force the tanks to just hide in a corner the entire game, or uh they die because the artillery has AP rounds, which is kind of crazy to think about. I don't know why. It's I think it's just because they're 226s, like they're 02/26, which like sure they have AP, but it's wild to think that they have AP. So it's one of those things where, yeah, like the gun is so strong that as soon as it gets a hit, it's going to kill. It doesn't matter what. So you have to keep moving, but you have to watch the bridge, and you don't have anything to give you smoke. I guess technically, I could have probably taken my 4.67s and like had one in the background, just be like, oh, goes in, pop smoke or whatever. But then you're trying to roll ones all the time, which isn't the end of the world or anything. But it does feel a little silly, just in kind of like in terms of perspective that you're just like running guys back and forth. You also don't get to shoot them, which is super important. I got really lucky on a lot of my shots with the Germans early on. Um, Only kind of matched really with like the fact that the Poles were able to rally everybody. If it wasn't for the fact that they were able to constantly get their rallies, then it would have been over far sooner. Um, yeah, I don't like the bridge mechanic whatsoever. Like it's fine that it's burned or whatever. Um, Actually, I remember there being something in B6 about a burned bridge. Does it say anywhere else here? No. So if you look at B6 point, excuse me. Ugh. Oh, that's something different. Excuse me. Um, yeah, I was gonna look at so B6.5 says burning, and it says a wooden bridge can be burned as if it were stone bridge, but that's not what this is talking about. I don't like the fact that it's triple movement. I think it should be double movement at the very least, because you'll have to CX if you want to cross the bridge. But the fact that the bridge is in such an exposed location and you're going to get shot and you have nothing to protect you from when you're trying to repair it, I think is just kind of unfortunate. You have to pay valuable points to get engineers, but the engineers aren't like particularly better at surviving. So if you spend points to get the engineers, which is fine and all, but if you spend points to get the engineers, you end up with like not having um, any of the other cooler stuff, like the MMGs. I didn't get to use the MMGs too much because they broke and couldn't rally them a couple times. But when the MMGs were shooting, then I was able to get something. Same thing, like the mortar OBA. Had I been able to get the mortar to actually shoot instead of getting double red card, which I probably should have just given myself one free shot, because that is a good house rule. Like if I had gotten the mortar on here, like that's it. Like those guys are all I can't imagine unless I'm rolling terribly, because 80 millimeter mortar is 16 firepower. Yeah, 16 firepower down one. Even a 12, even a 12 is a normal morale check, because it would be airburst on a lot of these locations. So obviously it's wherever it's located, blah blah blah, and accuracy and all that. But um, like I can't see why there's not I can't see a world where I don't like land in the foxhole here or in the woods, where it would have been even more preferable and not like knock out a bunch of stuff. I didn't move some of these Polish squads as well as I would have liked, although I think in the end it didn't matter, because the Germans were just really lucky in breaking the Polish squads so frequently, which again speaks to the fact that like I rallied the Polish squad so much. I think a good example is the foxhole with the MMG. Broke rallied a bunch of times. Um, Kind of makes me think, I should probably check to see if the rules allow for you to stay in entrenchment if an entrenchment is an open ground, if you have to route. I don't think you do, but something to think about, I guess. Because I forget if how that is considered open ground. Although a height advantage, so maybe not. Anyways, um, yeah. Anyways, all to say, interesting scenario. I think the bridge repair, uh, if it stays, the movement on it should be reduced. Like I said, instead of 3 per hex, should be 2 per hex, because you still need to CX if you want to get across. Like just get across in terms of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're still exposed the entire way, and if you advance into grain or whatever, then just say like grain doesn't exist, or I don't know, or grain's out of season or something. I'm sure there's an excuse you can come in to make it interesting, more interesting, at the very least. Um, I don't quite understand how like the assault boats and like you can get small rafts as well, and it's like that's interesting, but at the same time, like you start so like there's no point for this entire back row um of the board. So it's kind of like, okay, you have to you have the problem of a lot of early scenarios where you just have a lot of movement to do on turn one. You don't get to do much. And that goes for both players, where the defender doesn't really get to shoot too much because you're probably going to focus on the bridge, as an example. So there's that. That's just unfortunate. And yeah, the cost table, you only get 12 points, and that kind of locks you out of a lot of stuff. Like I had 2 assault boats, but I only bought them because I couldn't do anything. Like I wanted to spend the points. But the assault boats kind of suck because you can only bring a squad on them. So imagine you have a squad, they take the assault boats, and then the boat, you know, you have to drag the boat with you, takes 3 turns or whatever. You finally get to the water. Well, the footbridge got set up, so, there's that. And then on top of it, like, they don't have an inherent driver because you're carrying them, which means that they're one way only. So instead of like I guess instead of the assault boats, just get dinghies. Like just get the small rafts. Not that it improves your chances or whatever, or like you still need units to. It has no inherent driver, as far as I'm aware. So they're both they're both single use items, and the I don't really think there's any benefit between the assault boat or the small raft. So it's kind of a question of why bother with either, or why bother having both? I guess because you could just buy like assault boats and small rafts for all 12 of your squads and just rush an objective. But then like they weigh so much, you can't move anywhere fast enough. I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird. It's very, to me, it's very strange. I don't. I feel like there's a different board or a different way to set this up to make this more interesting. Um, like maybe like if you, yeah, I don't know. Maybe not have it be immediately upon having 18 VP east of Hex Row 5. Uh, you know, maybe have it so that the artillery pieces are worth something for the German player to destroy. Like I said, movement on the bridge should be different. Yeah, a couple things to change. Anyways, that was it for tonight. What does the balance say? Balance says add 1 4 6 7 and an LMG to the Germans if you take their balance, and the Polish balance is a 2 3 7 with 1 ATR. I don't really think the Polish need an ATR. 2 3 7 I can see, sure. Give them an extra half squad. As it stands, they have enough leaders. I don't think the horses matter, other than the sending one entire group to the other side, which is an interesting concept, but yeah. Anyways, that is it for tonight. I should be back this Saturday. I don't think this Saturday is anything special on the calendar. So I hope to see you all then. I hope to see my buddy Rutin, who's still, yeah, so there shouldn't be busy, hopefully, fingers crossed. Which we should have a very complex Polish scenario where the Germans have to assault like an entire fortress. Should be cool, but also is going to be very complex. So I'm looking forward to it, especially since I'm playing as the Germans, I believe, and I'm probably going to get my Tukis wiped like completely clean because oh boy, it does not look like a very deathless scenario. So that should be fun. Should be a game next Monday as well. And just, I guess, to preface this for anybody who's made it this far and who celebrates, there will be a slight problem with the scheduling at the end of the month and into April because Easter. So for anybody who celebrates, Easter is going to be a busy time, so I probably won't be around on the 30th, and I might not be around on the 6th of April either. So we'll have to figure it out or play it by ear until then. But I figured I'd warn people ahead of time. So I hope to see you all on Saturday. Have a nice week. Bye.